Paul with Ocean Cam. Want to see if you can hear me. I'm using the new headset and the mic. Let me know if you can hear this. Hey, Joseph, I'm wearing a headset right now. Let me know if you can hear the headset with the mic. Hey, William. Good deal. Good deal. I'm going to get in front of the camera here and let me know if you can still hear the headset. Okay, I've got a headset on. I'm here in front of the camera waving. Let me know if you could hear me when I was waving. Okay? All right, that's awesome, everybody. That is great. And what about that shot there with the booster? Look at that, everybody. I'm going to rotate to get that shot with the booster there. And the moon. The moon's right there on top of the booster. Let me pan up and get that shot. Here we go. I'll say hello in a minute. There you go. Oh, you got the moon too last night or this morning? You were, yeah. If you have a telescope or whatever, it's a big moon we got here. There we go. Okay, our handy Joseph, Super Jupiter to the right. Awesome. And let's see, Giovanni, good morning. William, zoom in on the moon. Yeah, I can do that a little bit more. I'm gonna do that. Okay, here we go. I want to keep the starship in the shot here. That's pretty good. A little bit more. All right. There we go. Ocean Cam with the moon. So we have a pretty exciting day today. There is a live stream with planned for 2.5 hours from now. There's several people invited. It looks like there is a little bit of the tripod there on the left. I can move it a little bit to the right. There we go. Just a little bit more. That's better. Yeah, so I will cover what I'm seeing here on site as I came here this morning. There were a bunch of white cones all along the road, and as I tilt back up, you'll see some of those white cones. I'm gonna reset the tripod here. You can see right there on the ground, there is a cone there. And these are going most of the way, if not all the way, to the build site. These cones here on the ground. So they're planning to do some moves today. There's a road closure this morning, or intermittent road closures, what I think I'm recalling. So they're planning to do some moves this morning. Okay, there it is. Let me see. So this morning there's a bunch of stuff planned. That's the Starship on the left. You got Booster 3 on the right. You got the moon above it. And exciting day coming up here. Exciting day. There's no wind right now. My name is Paul with Ocean Cam, Paul Mamakos, and welcome to a new day here at Ocean Cam, and with the people who we'll be chatting with today. The closures, I think, for a couple hours. Yeah, I've got a pilot's lesson too, JC Silva, JCS. So it's from I'm not sure the actual hours, but it is this morning. Intermittent road closure is what I'm recalling for a couple hours. So I have seen what looks to be like a GSE cover that potentially could be rolled out this morning next to the gate over there. It's been there for a while, but I think they could move that out today. I haven't really looked at the. I didn't get a good look when I was driving past Booster 4, so I don't know if they're going to be doing anything with that. Yeah, Giovanni, thanks. Yeah, thank you. And today's the first day that I got. See, I've been. I'll stand here in front of the camera a little bit. I'll zoom in, stand here in front of the camera, and I'll say a few things. Let me see. I don't want to zoom in too much. All right, here we go. So I started this channel in March of this year, and I started out for fun because I like doing things that are fun. So I ended up here at SpaceX, and I liked it so much that I stayed on an extra week. I thought I'd come here for a few days. I went down to the beach. I liked it, so I stayed a week over at South Padre Island, and then I stayed another week, and then I signed up for a month. So after doing a month over there at Isla Blanca Park, where you can rent camping space for $25 a night, or if you do it for a month, it's $20 a night for if you pay ahead for a month. And there's a $100 electricity deposit. So I did that for a month, and then I did it for a second month. So I stayed 2 months over there at South Padre Island, and then I decided to stay another 2 more months. So I got here in March, in April, May, June, July. So that's 4 months there. And now we're in August, and so within that time, I had the ocean cam dream of being in the ocean. Someone called me ocean cam in the dream, an actual like sleeping. I had a dream. So I decided to brand. I'd been taking some video and photography up till that point, and I decided to brand the channel Ocean Cam. And so then it was kind of fun. I had kind of something fun to do, a little even more fun, right? So, and then after going from the build site over there down the road to here, the launch site, back and forth, this kind of space inspires you. So this kind of activity, all this large engineering, and the people driving down the road, they drive really fast. So the people here have a mission. So everybody around here is they're on a mission, So that inspired me to kind of to think. And one day I had the thought of, okay, well, I already have this ocean cam thing. I had this ocean cam dream. Well, maybe it occurred to me that there is water off the earth, right? So to search for and to video, water on these other moons and planets in the solar system. So that as a guy, as a male, I like to have a goal, like a destination. So sun is rising over there. I'm going to get the sunrise. So I thought, well, that would be a good goal. Ocean Cam, I already had the Ocean Cam brand, the kind of thing that I in the dream. But now I had like a space integrated thing too. And so at that point is when I upped a lot of you may have known the story already. That's when I upped and had a mission for the photography that I was already taking for myself, but I upped it for everybody. So that's when I really started doing the Ocean Cam thing, because then I had a mission, right? Yeah, start get my headset set up. Okay. Okay, yeah, I didn't put my hat on this morning. Hey, Martin. So we are looking at the sunrise, and so here we are. After all these months, starting in March, I finally got a payout from all my videos I've been doing for the last 5 months. So now I'm financially stable, at least for the moment, for a good time. And I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to all you who have supported me and helped me for the last at least 2 months through the PayPal, the Venmo, the GoFundMe, Zelle, coming up to me here on site and giving me a some gas money or food money. That was really great, and I couldn't have done this for the last couple months without all your help. So I definitely wouldn't have been able to float the boat. So um, no, I'm appreciative. It's been a journey, a fun journey for me, and it's looking like it's going to continue going forward. This fun journey. So if you ever have any insight or questions, or if you want to share something that you're working on or whatever, if you like to communicate, there's we got the Discord, we got the Reddit, Instagram, we got the YouTube chat here. Um, there's a lot of ways we can work together as a community, and today is going to be one of the key times. A month ago, I chatted with this person who we're going to speak with today about oceans here in the solar system, all water and liquid throughout the solar system here. So there's going to be a doctor that very likely is going to happen in a couple hours, 2.5 hours or 2 hours from now. And we're going to do a live stream. You'll be able to chat with us during the live stream. We're going to field any questions about space missions or anything going on that you have any questions about. But we're also going to talk together. We're going to get information flow. So it's kind of exciting that happened on the same day that I became financially stable here with a channel here with Ocean Camp. So that's what's going on. Yeah, Cosmic, thank you. Yeah, it's happened. Wash my t-shirt. Yeah, Tiberius, I did order a t-shirt. I ordered a couple t-shirts in the mail too for the Ocean Camp thing. I would have put it on if I had gotten them yet, but I didn't receive them in the mail yet. But yeah, that is on the way. Also, I'll start wearing that. Yeah, I thought I earned it. Yeah, Jizzy, and but it couldn't have happened without the support that y'all provided. So definitely, it's all of our, in that way, it's all of our win. It's a win-win for everybody. Yeah, Martin. Thanks. George, pre-Mars mission. The pre-Mars. I like that. Oh, the hat headset. Maybe Joseph is referring to an Ocean Cam hat and headset. Maybe that is what you're referring to. There's potentially an Ocean Cam towel on the way, but we'll see. Yeah, JC saying the place I'm living in needs some artwork on that wall. Yeah, I'm gonna work on it going forward. Okay. If you like, I can pan back to the to the launch site, or I can keep it here for the sunrise. So, William says I've had my telescope out the past few nights. Yeah, last night as it was getting closer to 11, or so, the moon was very big on the horizon. So last night the moon was pretty big. Yeah, George. So I will go back to I'll come back to the sunrise here. I'll go back to the launch site here, and I'll get the sunrise as it happens. So here we go. So you can see they have the GSE cover there still connected. I got here early this morning to see if they were going to lift it, so that's still a potential. If they start lifting that GSE cover, I'm ready for it. They've got the cones here on the road for potentially a move. Maybe they're going to bring a cover down the road here. Oh, blue moon last night. Good day. Good deal. All right, so here we go. They're working on the catch on the quick disconnect there. I'm going to level the tripod here. I'll keep it here because when the sun rises soon, I will go back to the sunrise. But I will tilt up. For those of you into videography, I think that is the proper term for up and down. I will tilt up. Yeah, George. And left, right is pan, left, and right. But I have tilted up. Thanks, Texan, Leon. Good. Oh, is it? I think it's tilt up, everybody. Tilt up and down and pan left and right, I think is what the terminology is. I haven't meant to make that mistake, but I think it's tilt up and down is what I read in a comment this morning on one of the YouTube videos. So that quick disconnect is looking pretty good. I will move the whole tripod to the right here and get a better shot of the catch arm. All right, I'm going to zoom out. I'll get a little bit of the catch arm now, and then I will move position and get the different shot of the catch arm. So that was a pan to the left. For those of you keeping track, so there's a lot of scaffolding there. And what I saw yesterday is way up here to the left, they added another, you can see the two here, the two columns. There's a third one all the way there on the left. We can't really see it from this perspective, but they added a third vertical piece over there. Mark says they've been inspecting the welds on the arms. Cool. Cool. Okay. All right, and I'll check out the tower here. I'll go. There we go. I'm gonna tilt up on the tower, so you can see, pretty easy to see. There is a more defined region there in the central area of the tower. That's because they've built up the floor inward more than the other layers. And I got a pretty good video yesterday evening of the floors here on the tower. How you doing? No, yeah, you're good. You're good. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Alan. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to get toward the road and get a different shot here of the catch arm. Here we go. In about 10 seconds, I'll have the shot. Almost there. Okay, here we go. Hey, Rice. Good morning. Okay, you can see a little bit of the orbital launch platform there too. Okay, so the road closure looks like 9:30 to 11:30 today. So it is now 6:58 in the morning. So it's almost 7, 8, 9. So 2.5 hours from now, 9:30 to 11:30 here, Monday, is the road closure. It is August 23rd, 2021. Just almost 7 a.m. in the morning. So 2 hours from now, we're going to have the live stream chat on space missions, current space missions. I think past ones and future ones. I think also, and kind of an expert as far as water on the different moons and planets in the solar system, from someone at Goddard Space Flight Center with NASA. It's been in the works for about a month. I'm not going to reveal who it is until the time arrives. But tune in. It's been scheduled here on YouTube already. Oh yeah, Joseph. Yeah. So I've got the camera kind of closer to the road. I'll move it back a little bit so that I can get in front of the camera there. I drink a little water. Yeah, move the camera back a little bit. Thanks, Joseph. So on the East Coast, it'll be 10 a.m. is the chat. So I kind of have the whole scene here right now. And I will be going back behind the camera here just so I can see the chat. The next step would be to have like a chat here on a little, do a personal hotspot to another phone where I can see the chat and be in front here and look at the chat. That's on the way, probably. So yeah, so we got the quick disconnect over here, and someone pointed out some of the red pipes that I've seen. I got some good close-up shots of the quick disconnect. There are some red hydraulic-looking pipes, and some people have also pointed out some of the other vertical pipes that we're seeing there on the quick disconnect. I'll zoom in on that too. We got the catch arm over here, and they've added a bunch of scaffolding there, and then we got the GSE cover over there, the sleeve, some general service equipment cover, and that's going to go over again one of the silver tanks over there. I'm gonna pan out. Well, I'm not sure what it's called when you move backwards. Get the biggest shot here. So they got cranes coming in, and they got the new shift coming in. So there's always a lot of vehicles and trucks going on here. Hey, Ian. Zoom out. Oh, thanks. Zoom in and zoom out. Thanks, Stephanie. So they're doing a lot of pipe work over there at the tank farm over on the left. Concentrated. Ground service equipment. Thank you. Ground, not general, so ground service equipment is the update there on the name. Thank you. So in this light, when I started the live stream, it was dark. It was nighttime, so I came out really to get the night shot, and I will get this again when it's brighter out. So that's what I have so far this morning. Oh, it could be ground support too. I thought it was ground service equipment, but okay. Oh yeah, there we go, Ian. Ground service equipment. Thank you. Yes, so I can go to the moon too. El Hungaro, good morning. Nice. Time frame for the hanging of the quick disconnect? Nope. But the thought is that will be up before the first launch because they're going to need it to fuel things, is what I was understanding. But the catch arm on the left does not need to be finished. So they're looking to, as far as I recall from the Tim Dodd interview, they want to get the yellow quick disconnect up, but not so much the catch arm. They'd like to get it all done, but the quick disconnect is a priority, I think. Hey, Taylor. Good morning. Ian. Victor. Good morning. Stage 0. Science Sicar 3993. Yeah, so Martin says, so it's a GSE. There's GSE and GSEC. The cover is the cover for the GSE. I'm going to get the moon. Let me tilt up here and to the right. I'm not against using the correct terms. I just have to know what they are. So I appreciate the help, and it takes several times sometimes and often for me to remember something. So I appreciate the help there and getting the terms correct. So we got the moon here, and the sun is rising. Not yet over the. It's behind some clouds right now, but it is getting closer to that time where it will rise. Hey Jackie, in San Antonio. Nice. God bless you also and to everybody here, Jackie. I'm an ecumenical person, so I'll say it again. There is going to be a live stream at 9 a.m. Central Time. It'll be 10 Eastern and 7 a.m. Pacific. So in a couple hours, I'm going to do a live stream here, and with someone at NASA, very knowledgeable about the different moons and liquids in our solar system. So if you can tune in, otherwise it'll be recorded here on YouTube, and you can check it out anytime. Thanks for the support. I see there's a $3 contribution. I missed it. I must have been in front of the camera. I'm gonna scroll back here and see if I can find it. I don't see it, but thanks for the support. That helps a lot. Thank you. It's a pick me up too. It's a good thing. Yeah. Oh, here it is, Jackie. Awesome. Thank you, Jackie. Good morning. And God bless. Yeah. So can I check in on the tower? JSP. I haven't seen you here before, but cool. Cool. I will. Good morning to you. We had the full moon out just before dusk 2 nights ago in Australia, so say. My minor is here this morning. All right, we got the sunrise coming up too. So I'm gonna do down to the left. I will zoom out a bit here, and I'm gonna change position here and go to the sunrise. I'll get the tower in a bit. I just want to get the sunrise here. It's happening right now. So here we go. It's TP Harris. Morning. Joseph, you may be onto something there. All right. You. We got the first light right there. Wow. Zoom in a little bit. Genji is watching the sunset, and we have the sunrise spanning the globe there. Genji, that's awesome. That's awesome. So we're looking east, a little bit to the northeast, but mostly east, east northeast, slightly northeast. Hey K, GK, what is the mirrors? Yeah, the live interview AC is today. Yep, it's in um, 2 hours. I do another minute of this and get back to um, across the road here. Yeah, the morning shift is here. Yep. Yesterday there were a bunch of clouds out, so we are getting different uh, streams coming through the clouds. Today's more of a clear blue sky, so it'd be a great day for a lift. There's hardly any wind right now, almost no wind. So the GSD cover, they've had it hooked up for over 24 hours, closer to uh, maybe 48 hours now. So be a good day, good morning to lift the GSD cover there at the tank farm. All right, I do a little bit longer. Okay, gonna turn back toward the launch site. There we go. Yeah, today's road closure is at 9:30 to 11:30. So in 2.5 hours, just after the live stream begins at 9 here, I'm gonna do a live stream, and the road closure will start a half hour after that live stream starts. So there was a question to look back at the tower. I'll zoom out first. Tilt up here a little bit. Yeah, low dust right now. Yeah. All right. So, zoom in on the tower. What specifically is anyone looking up halfway up the tower where the doors installed hinge points? Okay. Phaedrus, I haven't been able to personally see the hinge points. I know there's a lot of interest about it. I'm not sure they're visible from this spot. I'll go there to the center of the tower, but it may not be from this angle that we're able to see it. But I'll give it a shot here. Maybe you could see it, and I just don't know what to look for. It's possibly something. So here we go. Okay, here we go. Zooming in. Okay, I can talk louder. Hey, Ingmar, I was lowering my voice. So there's apparently some type of hinge point here on the tower in the center somewhere here. And so I was asked to zoom in onto this area. So I've zoomed in. ARC, Philip Botin was telling me a little bit about his understanding or his speculation or what he's been talking with people about here too. Stephanie said, won't they be on the top third of the tower, the hinges? Thank you, Ingmar. Oh yeah, the hinge is on the other side. I think so too. It must be, I think, AC. So there is another area where sometimes I do video from another shot, another side here to the right. Toward the build site, you can get a different angle there on the right. So that may be where you can see the hinges from. I'm gonna raise the tripod here and just level things out. That may have to be got from the other side to the right here. Madrid says, near the crane hook around the corner is a steep angled strut that is part of the hinge point, all you can see from the view. Yeah, so toward the base of the tower there, I think what you're talking about is that in the center of the screen there is that jut out there on the side of the tower, on the left side of the tower there. Like over there, there's that little jut out. And I think that's what you're referring to. That is my finger. It is right there. Right there. Cool. Halfway up the tower. Oh, so that wasn't it? Okay. Yeah, okay. I will tilt back up the tower here. Maybe you can point it out to me. I'm not sure where you're talking about then. The Graces? Uh, where are you talking about? We're looking at the halfway point here. Just below, just below, just below this section here is the halfway point about here. So that is the halfway point. Near the crane hook. Okay. So I see the crane hook here on the right. 3D. Um, is there something over there that you can see? To the right of the crane hook. Okay, let me pan to the right. I'm holding the tripod here at this angle. I had it in position before, but I'm holding it here with my hand right now. Thank you, Gilgamesh. Okay, that's going to be it for now. I am going to get another tripod in the next couple weeks that can do smooth everything and going to be a big improvement for the thing here. Okay, so Drake said it was a steep angled section there on the tower. Okay. So yeah, how much scaffolding has been removed from the tower? That's a good question here. I'll get the big shot here. So toward the bottom of the tower, if you look along the side there isn't any scaffolding on the lower half of the tower. There's no scaffolding, at least from this view. And then as you go up on the left, there are 4 areas on that left pillar. In the middle there's 3 areas of scaffolding. And on the right side, there's 2 at the top and 1 further down, the larger area further down, scaffolding. So that's what I see, 4, 3, and 2. And we can't see the far side, but there's some on the other side too. There's a website here, oceancam.space, and there's a link to the Twitter page on that oceancam.space. It says .com.space. And this is kind of the end of the morning here. I was thinking about 40 minutes I'd do this live stream. The sun is up. It's bright now. And we'll see what the day brings. Kaz Greg 1 is talking about some of the hinges. So I'll see if I can get that shot again and kind of look at the comment there. Kaz Greg 1 says, there's a hinge right under the ball hook. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure I can see it from this point. So you're saying under the ball hook and one above a set of scaffolding and 1 hinge above the scaffolding. Okay, so there is an area of scaffolding there, kind of a larger area on the right, just to the left of the hook there. And he's saying there's a hinge above it. So below the scaffolding and above the scaffolding, and that is an area where you can see the flooring over there. And that section is pretty. It's a fuller flooring. It's obviously different from the areas above it and below it. So he's saying there's going to be a hinge above and below there. And what Philip Bochin, I think that's the way it's pronounced, was telling me yesterday is that V structure there is going to be maybe connecting above that hinge point or at that hinge point, but below that scaffolding that we just looked at, and above it and below it, it's going to kind of, that V will go, it'll lower, if you can see the V is up, but it would kind of lower down so it's on a plane, a flat plane with the parallel with the earth, and then it would kind of V one side of the tower there. And so it's going to be one above it at that scaffolding, above the scaffolding and below the scaffolding. So that's what the thought is with that V. It's going to be maybe a second V, is what Philip was saying. Okay, the dresser says, if you look at the area of the flooring, there's an extra beam that is at a steep angle. It is part of the hinge. So again, if you look at that V we're looking at there, they're going to rotate that toward the floor, and maybe there's another section that's going to go backward from this angle we're looking at now. Maybe there's something on the ground there that they're attaching, and at the other end of that section, they're going to attach another V, and maybe they'll lift it up as one piece. Otherwise, maybe they'll do it separately. So that'll, and then maybe that'll attach to the catch arm here on the left. Yeah, Stephanie. That's the thought that is part of it. Let's see. So Grayson says no, not the V on the tower. Yeah. So I'm not sure what the different stories are here, but that's kind of what I was thinking I was hearing. So yeah, I was never in the Marines. No. Levithan. No. I was never in the Marines. That's not true. I was in the Army for a short while in the Army. Michael T, good morning. Okay, Michael says, good morning. Don't forget to tell your guests they can use the pop-out feature when chatting with us. So, Michael, maybe we can chat about that a little bit here before I end the stream. We're about 46 minutes into this live stream this morning. I know there's a chat, so they can look at the chat. One of the questions was we're going to use StreamYard to do this. So StreamYard allows 10 people to be on, just like I'm here on camera right now and speaking with the microphone that I'm using. The people who are going to be on StreamYard with me this morning, they're going to be able to be on camera and also have their microphone and all that stuff too. So they're going to be able to look at the chat. But I was trying this out yesterday with John, Jon, and he wasn't able to simultaneously see the chat and the screen. So is there a way we can have the people who are going to be on this morning usually just see the screen and the chat simultaneously? That's my question. Like, if you know anything about that. Let's see. Hey, Gage 2K5. Uh, RC Flying Guy 56. The hinge is for the fueling arm. Thanks. Yeah, and a few works. Ingmar says, in a few weeks we'll see how everything's connected. Yep. So Mike says, you choose the three dots and it gives the option. Okay. Thanks, Michael. I'll keep that in the toolbox here. Thank you. Admiral, good morning. Sleepy, Druid, good morning. Zoom next time. Okay. Michael, oh yeah, what would you like me to zoom in on, Michael? Joseph, I can do it one last time before we disconnect, but if there's something you'd like to see, anyone like to see anything specific before I disconnect, let me know. Oh yeah, the view from the other side. Okay, if they do this lift, oh I got you, from the other side of the tower over there. Yeah, I can do that. Thanks. Um, yeah, I am you. I like the title there. I am you. I really like that. That is 100% what I'm about there. I could try streaming at 720 with the P1000. So I just haven't tried that yet. I am you. Yeah, it might work at the 720. It hasn't worked at the 1080. Okay. So Sleepy Druid asked, "What mic did you buy?" I went to Walmart and I bought a JLab, a JLAB for $60. I think it's like 63, includes the tax and everything. But it was a JLab. Okay, thanks, Michael. Sleepy Druid, it's a JLab. I was trying to get the perfect mic, and I just I went with the best option for now in a pinch. So I bought this, knowing it maybe not last me a long time, and it may not be the best thing, but it's gonna work. So science, Mexican view. Yeah, we're looking toward Mexico here. We're looking south-ish, southeast a little bit, southeast. Okay. Does the shell look like it's getting lifted? I will pan over there. I'm gonna go to that position and I'll see if they are lifting the shell. I will do another live stream very soon. All right, everybody. I'm gonna go check that out right now. And good morning. Thanks here for watching. It's an exciting day, and thanks for visiting. August 23rd, 2021. Ocean Cam, Mamakos, signing out. See you soon.